I think it can happen, but you have to be strong. I think each one of us have not let the fringe element dominate and be scared and go into a shell very easily. And as long as you're right, you're doing what you think is honest, and you care for everybody around you and not just yourself. You should be strong. You should be able to resist the smaller elements which are trying to dominate, whichever it is. I think it's a fantastic country. I think we have grown in this environment which is so secular, so unique in that sense, and we should not let anything affect it. It's as worrying as it is for you, as it is for me, as it is for him. It is. We are grown-ups. We don't need moral policing. We have a culture which has been there for a long. That will take care. We don't need an individual to tell me what I should or I should not do. We don't need a small group that dictates rights and wrongs for us. Rights and wrongs have been passed on through the generations. So I don't think the law and order should let small groups ever try to intrude into an individual's privacy, individual's freedom of thought, of behavior. Law and order is meant to do that, and I hope that we have that kind of a law and order in our country. I think it was way back in 60s that was strongly felt. I don't think it is there anymore. I don't think that is really an issue. I've grown up in the 60s, so I might still have the resistance, but I don't think that is a criteria at all. I think people are open to it. It will be difficult for anybody to learn, to practice, and to get into a different language. But it is not a political resistance. It's not a political movement against it. If Rajinikanth has to get into politics, it is his decision. He has to decide that he will be able to do it well, and whether it is the right time for him. It is not fair for us to ask him to get, because he happens to be a star. He is a citizen like any of us, like you or me. He is a citizen. He has as much right to do or not do anything. I'm glad that he has an opinion and he is willing to share it when he wants to. And he's a clear man. He's got no agenda. There's a clarity about him. So I'm sure he will do what is right, what he thinks he can do well, and what will be right for everybody around him. So there's an honesty about that man, and I trust that totally. So he will do what is right, And I'm sure that Tamil Nadu, with all its population, has several potential leaders who can take it forward.